Bueno, buenas, aquí SplinterG en un nuevo gameplay de NOIRE. Continuamos con el caso número 22, Galvanizados de Nicholson, ¿cómo era la? Galvanizados Nicholson. Sí. Está viendo que este es el penúltimo caso de la historia, weón.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
So how do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a lesion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, reports of an explosion. Alternative location in south of Santa Monica. West of, stand by for further.
Chuy, están todos locos, weón.
All units, car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating, 88K is reporting an explosion downtown.
Qué hola, ¿verdad?
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You don't shoot at cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
Toma, gilipollas.
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
A ver, veamos si tenemos intuición acá.
I'd never seen nothing
No.
like this. I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Palo, yo, weón.
You're late, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
¿Qué me hablé así, weón?
What in God's name happened here?
¿Qué weón? ¿Por qué camina así?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. I mean, look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
A ver.
World's turned upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized. Oh, brother.
Veamos la intuición, weón.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Había algo por acá, weón.
Thank you very much, son.
Ah.
Think it went okay?
Couple of pickup, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. Get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
Estoy recorriendo todo haciendo puros clics a ver si es que encuentro alguna hueá, weón.
This is a busy street, okay?
Y este pringao. Una persona, weón. Oh, conche. Me han sacado, weón.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Calmado.
Maybe. No.
¿Qué cosa?
Perimeter is up. The whole place is contained.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Hey,
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part.
logro desbloqueado. The nose knows. Córrete de ahí, por tonto.
Don't think this is anything.
Un zapato.
This isn't what we're looking for.
¿Dónde?
Phelps! I think I found something over here.
Superior laundry, billete.
Looks like all that's left. We can try the laundry tag.
Digo la dirección.
We should
What
search
now?
around the edges of the crater, see what the blast tossed up.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
A ver.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Una cámara. Espionaje.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public
Es un
consumption.
pendiente, ¿no? Un aro. Nicholson Electroplating.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Japanese.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
A
You know
ver.
what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Ahí. H K103. K. ¿Qué va a ser la primera letra de la clave? Ah, esta. Eso sí era movido. Y este... Y si esta la dejo ahí, esta en la acá. No. Pero el número. H igual K113. 133, perdón. KSB. Tendré que poner la letra esta. Así. K. S. Después B. O. J. No sé qué guay estoy haciendo, weón. Estoy re perdido, weón. HB. Salió una letra. Salió una N a la izquierda, weón. Estoy un poquito perdido, weón. KS. La S está para acá. Estaba buscando a ver si es que encontraba algo de esto, weón. No sé, weón. Salía con la N con la K. Al revés. Mm, no entiendo. A ver, lo voy a buscar, weón, que estoy perdido. A ver, a la S ahora. Ah, y ahora tengo que seguir. La B. La O. La O, la J. La L. La K. La Q. X. U. X. S. B. Ahí
It's an
está.
address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Si no lo hubiera buscado en internet, hubiera estado no sé cuánto rato weando ahí, weón. Y ahora entonces. Pinche madre.
I don't think this is going to help us.
No, culiao. Qué fuerte, weón. Hay otro ahí, weón. Si lo habíamos visto.
Capture all the good ones, Phelps.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Duda.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Y el culeo.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
No sé, no te creo. Porque esta es la que tenía la abuela espía, la cámara
Akamoto
espía.
was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Y aquí te acabo por la weadita de esta cámara. Esto yo creo.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
Chucha. Paradero de Macmillan.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize
Era.
electroplating.
Yo creo que no está
And
muerto.
you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan.
Entonces,
The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
ya. Entonces, ¿a dónde vamos?
You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Ahí. Se me olvidó el nombre. No se puede. Ah. Buena, Drisco, gracias por seguirme.
You think McClellan went
¿Con
up
quién
in
está
smoke?
hablando?
Or is he still alive?
Nada con.
You'd ask
Solo.
a question about
Estoy
Tom
jugando este
Akamoto.
juego.
I guess you could. Got
El
an answer.
logro se lo
Not
huele.
yet. But I'm working on it.
Vale, vale, ahí te agrego lo que termina cada uno. ¿Cómo ves? ¿Cómo me llamo? Bueno, entiendo.
Detective Phelps, Badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp
Tiene
Major
una
R42.
calavera con un color lino
I'll get back
atrás.
to you, Detective, when you check in for messages.
Color
Anything
lino.
else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
No sé.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire.
O sea, sí es una calavera y tiene como... Ah, claro, el efecto del marco, ¿no? ¿A eso te referís? Bueno. Vestido de seguridad. Así entonces según Tomoko
Well,
Okamoto.
well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
En el primero está. Estaba abierto más encima, weón. concha de tu madre.
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Somebody turned the place over. You better watch your step.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Me hicieron cagar, weón.
Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
El
Big
anillo.
class ring.
Anillo de grabación. No. A ver qué encontramos. ¿Aló? ¿Sí con él?
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire.
Sí. Sí lo vi de reojo, no estaba en la casa. ¿Sí? Sí, confirmo. Ya, gracias, igual. Igual. Hasta luego.
Optimistic, Cole.
Optimistic.
Looks like we
Mira,
have a match.
el mismo pendiente, weón.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto.
Microfilm,
What
una
is it
tarjeta.
exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Qué chucha. La wea rara, weón.
Biggs, badge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Vamos entonces. ¿Y a dónde vamos?
You're behind the wheel.
Ahí.
Where exactly are we going?
Logro esqueletos en la nevera.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Mira el perkin culiao insolente, mierda.
Number was J2620, Cole.
2620. Oscar
Who is
Hangstrom.
Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No.
No.
Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir. Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Y como el sonido de la lavadora,
The
weón.
Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
You're on it. I need an
Investigar
address
en
for an Oscar Hangstrom.
US Aircraft.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks for your help. You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Oh, para allá.
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Justo se encuentra con alguien conocido,
Can you
weón.
help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Qué agradable sujeto.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Follow me.
Este pasito se baila como tú quieres.
Good day, miss. That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
No te creo, la mirada.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Conocimiento de...
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Todo de nuevo, ¿no? Puta, weón.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Duda de no. No.
Hughes have a contract with Nicholson.
Hey, kid, lose the tone. Hughes has contracts with every plating shop in L.A.
We'd like to discuss these contracts with Mr. Hughes.
This kid's a riot, Biggs. See Howard Hughes? Harry Truman has to make an appointment to see Howard Hughes.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside? Can't hurt.
Se me soy por aquí, ¿o no? Uy, bajón de FPS. ¿Qué?
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
If olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from?
Que yo esa pregunta, ¿no? A ver.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
¿Por qué me sale esa weá?
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
A ver. 76 grados.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. (76 degrees west). 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Bahamas.
Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Lovely dreams. ¿Será todo? No hay nada. Creo que no hay nada más para investigar, weón.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Oh, juice. Agua asquerosa.
Looks like Mapes' office is in the far corner. Let's go see what
Es de aceite, weón.
You a flyboy during the war? I'll see you around.
Tell a man that there are 400 billion stars in the universe. Tell him a bench has wet paint on it and he has to touch it.
Anytime you two want some night security work, just give me a call.
Eso fue todo, parece. A ver.
Incidental. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Fort McDonald.
the body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Y esta es...
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Vuelve a la comisaría de Wiltshire. Y...
It doesn't appear to be connected.
ya. Fuimos, ¿no? Entonces.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vern.
Todos la tienen fichado por eso, weón. Por el culiao. Que las cagó, weón.
Can you drive to this one?
Vamos a...
Where are we headed?
Comisaría de Wiltshire. Like being a dreams.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
¿Y ahora dónde?
I just wish you'd hurry up and propose already.
Advice?
Best check in at the front desk before we do anything else.
Recepción.
I say we bust in there
Any
and find
messages
the
for me,
goddamn
Hopkins?
evidence.
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Este guatón culiao, weón.
I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
Insolente mierda, weón.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
¿Me quería wear también?
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Tienes que tener acerqueo, weón.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy.
Hmm?
I felt lousy collaring him.
¿Qué tenemos acá?
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said, all's fair in love and war.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Mira el socio. Investiga la casa de la foto. 41.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Se escondió el viejo culiado de atrás.
Mouthpiece torch strips off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. Now the DA wants
Ya. Y este dice warning, weón. ¿Qué se pega, weón? Qué hijo de perra, weón.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil. You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Poor little Swift. She was 13 if she was a day.
Sencillo.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
That's the one. About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped her. But that's the cop who put him away.
¿A dónde vamos entonces? Hay que investigar la casita esa.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Esa de la foto.
So where do you want to go?
Stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Querían quemar la agua. Córrete, populatón. Transworld Airlines, de Miami a Gran Bahama.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
I'm just cleaning up.
Nombre Oscar Hangstrom. Esposa. Está incluida Angélica Hangstrom. Hijos. Kim. Tiene una cara como de
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Ah, son lo mismo.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
La ventana.
Over here, quick, get out of there!
No, ¿por dónde, weón? Pinche tu madre. Ah, este cochino culiao,
He's not
weón.
getting away from us.
Qué weón de mierda, weón. Pinche GTA 6. Ah, pero weón, imbécil. No te crucí. Ese me debe 14.000 pesos.
Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in. Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Ah, no, bueno.
I'm trying to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Fue por primera vez que te en San Andrés, sí, güey. No, maldito culiao. Out of the frying pan.
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at the
Cole.
tires.
Te tiraste en lacra. Apagado.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Conche tu madre. Asómate, asómate.
And your buddies are dead. Cover.
Muérete, loco.
He wants to play cat and
Headshot.
mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Puro headshot, no.
Find some cover.
¿Qué es eso que mandaste, weón?
Walk out of here and drop the bomb. Your choice.
I'm covering you.
Una música de un gatito, weón. Chibi chibi shabu shabu. Ah. La canción.
Stay in cover. Give me some cover.
Muérete, loco.
Cover.
Cover.
Stay down.
Corre, loco, corre.
Time to go up.
Recupera vida, loco. se cagaron, weón. ¿Y por dónde subo, weón? Qué weá. Se bugueó, que chucha. Entra el link. Calmado, es que si me salgo, o sea, altaveo saliéndome del juego, se achica la pantalla.
have to
Weón.
explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows
Ah,
himself
pero lo voy a
up
ver
before
desde
he
el
can
celu,
manage
weón.
it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission.
Lo voy a dejar desde el celu, weón.
I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
The Big Unfriendly. Terminamos con el caso. 15 de 16 pistas encontradas y 5 de 6 preguntas correctas. Meritoria 3 estrellas, puta que paja. Y bueno, gente, vamos a dejar este episodio de El Anuar hasta acá. Espero que les haya gustado. Si es así, no olviden de darle me gusta, suscribirse y seguirme en Twitch. Nos vemos en la siguiente edición. Chao, chao.